Aloha Aquarius! Last but not least, for the month of March 2020, here is your angel forecast. So today I am going to be sharing with you your theme for the month, which is from the Denise Lynn deck, the Sacred Traveler. And then I'll be getting some additional guidance from my regular deck for you. And then it is an answer month. So you will get answers to 3 of your personal questions. For those of you that aren't familiar with how this works or you're new to me, the way this works is you actually write down your questions. So you can pause the video now and write down your 3 questions, or I'll give you another opportunity just before I draw the cards. And the questions need to be pretty simple, right? So yes, no questions, timing questions, what is the energy around this type of questions are good. If something more complicated, better left for a private reading for that. I do have a question, speaking of questions, I do have a question for you guys. I would love your feedback. I'm doing the videos a little bit differently this time. I'm doing them on my computer, so you're going to be able to see the cards really nice and close up. But I'm curious as to whether you like this format or if you like the way I was doing it before, where you see more of a broad view. You get to see me shuffle. You get to see the cards laid out in front of me. Which one of those do you prefer? Because I'm playing, because of the incident with my light breaking, I'm playing around with some different things, right? So I'd love your feedback about that, what you like and what you prefer. So share that with me. The end of this video. So this reading will be about 8 minutes, something like that, 7-8 minutes usually. And then after that, I'm going to be sharing with you the magic of Maui. So I'll be sharing with you what's going to be happening in Maui in October. If you decide to come and join me and spend a week with me and the angels in this paradise, it's amazing. So a little picture behind me kind of shows you, actually, and now that I'm looking at that, it has an outrigger canoe on it, and we're going to be doing outrigger canoeing, so that's kind of fun. So that just gives you a little preview of what's going to be happening. But I'll have a video at the end of this, and obviously there's links below as well. If you're new to me, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you click on the bell. This helps you get notified when I post new videos. I do Feng Shui Friday videos. There's a whole playlist if you want to binge watch and learn all you can about Feng Shui. And then I also do these videos for the zodiac signs every month. And then sometimes I post other videos in between time as well. So let's go ahead and get started. I love this card for you, and I'm wondering if maybe this means you're meant to join me. Faraway places is coming up for you. So faraway places as a theme for March, for the month of March for you, is letting you know to get ready, right? There's new things on the horizon for you. It can be like a physical travel to foreign lands or to faraway places, which Maui can be far for some people, right? It can be an actual physical trip, or it can be an inner journey, right? So there's always those parallels there. It is a energy letting you know that you're going to be safe. So I know there's a lot of fear and anxiety and worry about travel right now with coronavirus, but this is letting you know that you are going to be safe and you are protected. And the thing about it is, someone else did a video about this, and I really resonated with what she said. You know, if it's your time to go, it's your time to go. Whether it's coronavirus, cancer, car accident, you know, whatever. You know, it's not going to happen if it's not your time to go, right? So this has been decided long before you got here. So, you know, no reason to have that fear or worry, anxiety about something like that. Okay, so this faraway places is about stepping out of your comfort zone. It is about stepping out of old habits, old patterns, right? Whenever you travel, you're seeing things from fresh eyes. You're seeing things in a new way. You're experiencing things differently, right? So that's the beauty of travel. And this is also letting you know that change is coming for you. Yay! Some of you are super excited about that. So keep your metaphorical bag packed, right? Be ready. Be ready for new experiences. You're going to have some opportunities, and you need to be ready for anything, Okay, so that's the energy for this month. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, let's see what else is coming up for you guys. Okay, ooh, we have 2 change cards. This happened to one of the other signs as well. Sag had 2 change cards, and I call them change cards. They're major arcana cards. So it's usually a shift or a change, and you've got 2 of them as well. So you've got the High Priestess, Archangel Haniel, coming in, and this is about your intuition. So really listen to your gut. Listen to your intuition. Funny story about this. I had one of my attendees at my retreat in 2019 kept getting the feeling that she was meant to go, and her guides were just nudging her and pushing her, and she was sort of ignoring it. So she really waited until she got like 3 signs that she was meant to go, and she finally registered. She's like, don't wait for the 3 signs. Just go if you're feeling called to go. So trust your intuition. It's also about having some patience, right? That things are working out, like they're working things out behind the scenes, but you really need to be clear about what it is that you want, okay? The clearer you are, the faster things can come to you, right? And holding that highest energy, like the best is waiting for me, right? Yeah. And then we have the Chariot coming in. This is Archangel Metatron. So this is a little bit more of a like down-to-earth card, like focus, get things done, get organized, have some structure, some discipline. Like he's really good about like helping you get things done. And it's also about some public recognition. So you might get sort of a kudo or a pat on the back. You need to have some self-discipline and willpower. So you do need to focus in the month of March. That's going to be helpful for you. Okay, so if you haven't written down your questions yet, please go ahead and pause the video. Go ahead and write your questions down. It's important that they're in writing so that you know specifically what you ask, because that will help you interpret the answer, right? Okie dokie. Okay, they're throwing cards at me now. This one is going in the middle, is what they're telling me. All right. One more for the middle. This one. Oh, you got to see it. Oh no, you got to see it. All right. Your question number 1, the answer to question number 1 is recovery. So to me, this indicates that you need to take some time. So if you're trying to make a decision around something, take your time with it. Make sure that you're taking good care of yourself, that you're feeling good, that you're getting some downtime. That's really important. I sit here as I say this and think I've got a whole nother day of work tomorrow in editing and loading these videos, and I'm thinking, oh my, do I need this? I need some recovery time, right? So that recovery. And if you're asking obviously about something related to health, this is a good sign. It's letting you know that you are going to recover, right? You're on the road to recovery. So that's really good. Answer to question number 2 is to wait. So the timing isn't quite right, okay? So waiting will be better for you. And then we also have trust. So wait and trust together. So trust your intuition. So kind of going back to that intuition card, trust your intuition, your guidance about when to pull the trigger, when to take action, right? So waiting now, but trusting that you're going to get guidance. You're going to get that push from your spiritual team when the time is right, okay? I'd love to hear what your question is around these, right? Tell me your question in the comment below and the answer, because I'm not going to remember 36 answers, right? So tell me the question as well as what the answer is and how it relates. Your question number 3, answer to question number 3 is, there is something better. So what you want is great, but there's something better for you, right? So this isn't necessarily in your highest and best interest, and that if you let this go, there's going to be a better opportunity. There's going to be someone better that comes along, you know, whatever that is that you're asking about, there is something better awaiting you. So, and this is actually something that I do whenever I'm putting out there to the universe something that I want. I always say this or something better, right? Because I'd love this, but if there's something better in line for me, in store for me, then bring me to something better. I'd always rather have something better, wouldn't you? Yeah, I would say so. All right. That is what I have for your reading. I do have a brand new private Facebook group. So if you haven't joined me over there, it's Find Your Flow with Feng Shui and Angels over on Facebook. There is a link to it below to make it super easy. Answer the questions when you request to join so that I know that you're a real live human person. And I will accept you. And then there's just lots of great conversation that's happening in there. I'm putting posts of different things in there, feng shui tips. I'll be doing some Facebook Lives for readings in there, different things like that. So lots of good, juicy, free stuff over there. Stay tuned for the next video to learn how you could go to a faraway place, Maui, and join me and the angels for a week. Ooh, talk about transformation. Wow. Love to see you. Aloha, it's Kimberly with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm super excited to share with you some of the juicy details related to my retreat here on Maui in October. So I have been busy putting together all the details for this retreat, and I'm super excited to offer for the first time something that people have been asking me for a while. So many people that watch my angel reading videos and get private readings with me have inquired about, you know, how do you talk to the angels? How did you get connected with them? How can I do that, right? And you all have that ability and that capability, right, to be able to talk to angels and your spiritual team of guides. So this retreat's focus is going to be on that connection. And there's a number of different things that we're going to weave in that will help with opening you up to be able to have a two-way communication with your angels and guides. This retreat is called the Maui Celestial Retreat for a number of reasons. Number one is celestial relates to heaven, right? It relates to things otherworldly. It relates to angels, all of those beautiful things that connect in with that. So some of the people are, you know, kind of wondering, is this retreat for me? And I would say if you're feeling disconnected at all from your life, from your body, maybe disconnected from your purpose, like why you're here, if you are feeling scattered or unable to focus, this is something that's been happening for a lot of people as we've shifted into this new energy of 2020. Or if you're feeling stuck in any area of your life, right? So what will happen at the retreat, you'll be nurturing yourselves with a number of gifts. And the gifts are in three categories: connection, clarity, and creation. So connection, of course, is about connecting with your angels and guides. It's about connecting with other like-minded souls. It's about connecting with the planet, with the stars, with the earth and the ocean, right? And that heart chakra. So Maui is the heart chakra of the earth, and it beats at the same resonance. Our mountain, Haleakala, has the same Schumann resonance as your heartbeat. So it's really an amazing place to open your heart and to really connect in with your heart and what your heart wants, okay? The clarity, of course, is about getting clear guidance, right? Getting clear messages, being able to make decisions with more ease, being able to know what is my next step, right? Is this thing that I'm considering something that is in my highest and best interest, right? So I'm going to be providing tools to help you get clarity. And then the last piece is creation. So this is really about inspiration, right? Feeling inspired, feeling motivated to find the flow in your life, to see where that flow is within your life, And of course, to find your Fiji, which is all about living your dream life. So that's what finding your Fiji is about. I just did an article, I'll put a link to that below. Just did an article about Fiji and actually kind of how that name came to be, but also about me getting lost in Fiji. So it's kind of a fun article. If you want to read that, I'll put a link to that below. So what do you get? What is the retreat? First of all, when is it? It's in October. It's October 9th through the 15th. And you are going to be staying at an amazing, like luxurious resort. This is the Wailea Inn. It's in Kihei, even though the name is Wailea. It has the Wailea feel. If you're familiar with Maui at all, you know Wailea is one of the upper I don't even know what to say. It's one of our higher class places to stay, right? So that is, we're going to be staying at the Wailea Inn. So we're all going to be together in the villa, right? The villa has a number of different units. It has a penthouse, and then it has a number of other units as well. On the property, we have a yoga studio. We have a pool, a jacuzzi, all of your like beach chairs, towels, beach umbrellas, even some boogie boards and other kind of beach toys are included, right? So you'll have use of those during the stay. It's within walking distance of many amazing beaches. Probably some of the best beaches on Maui are within walking distance of our villa, and not just like, not a long ways, like literally you can get to the beach, like you can walk across the street and get to a beach, right? So there's lots and lots of beaches. There's parks, there's shopping really close by. We are going to be pampered with the most incredible food that you've probably ever had that is healthy actually for you. So healthy, organic, locally sourced as much as we possibly can. Our private chef, Kyra, with More Please, is going to be providing our meals for the week. So you'll be very, very well taken care of. And I'll tell you what, my body has never felt so good as after it did with a week of eating Kyra's food. She puts so much love and light into it, and it's so flavorful, right? I had a number of different people on my retreat last year say they couldn't believe that healthy food could taste this good. And we might, I'm talking with Kyra about seeing if she can maybe give us a little cooking lesson during the week too, or at the very least the recipes, right, for the food that she's going to be providing. So lots of yummy, amazing stuff there. You're going to be transported to and from the villa. So on the day that the retreat starts, we will pick you up wherever you are, whether it's the airport or if you're coming in early, we'll pick you up from wherever you are and bring you to the villa. When you leave, you will get a transportation from the villa to wherever, whether it's the airport or if you're staying longer, wherever you're staying. You'll also have transportation to and from all of the excursions that we're going to do. So we've got a couple different excursions that we're going to do, and you'll have transportation with that. Activities, we've got some amazing activities lined up for you. We are going to be greeting you with the traditional Hawaiian lei greeting upon your arrival at the villa. We will have 2 morning sessions of gentle yoga right by the water, right by the ocean, by our amazing local longtime teacher, instructor, Jen. She is incredible. In fact, the gym that I go to, her classes get so full that they have to have registrations for them because literally they fill up. I just was in one of her classes today and there were 40 people in there, right? So she's amazing, incredible. So you'll have 2 sessions of yoga with her. Beth is coming all the way from Minneapolis to lead Nia. 5 days during the retreat, we're going to have Nia. And Nia, if you're not familiar with us, I do have a video linked from the retreat page that you can watch as well, interview with Beth about it, but it's really a moving meditation. And it combines a lot of different things. It combines dance and healing arts, martial arts, and mindfulness. So it's a really, really beautiful way to get in touch with your body, right? So really amazing. And 5 days we have of that. So I'm super excited about that. we are going to be going on an excursion, an outrigger canoe with a Hawaiian cultural practitioner. Vene, I think, is going to be the one that's going to be leading us with that. So we are actually going to be in the outrigger canoe, as like the Hawaiians used to use, and we will be paddling to a spot where we will have a reef. I guess a reef, what would you call that? A reef tour, I guess. Yeah, reef tour. We're going to get to learn a little bit more about the reef, and then also do some snorkeling, right? So you'll be able to see beautiful fish, lots of times turtles, all kinds of stuff like that. We are also going to be doing an excursion to I'au Valley. This is a beautiful, amazing sacred place. There's a petroglyph that we're going to hike to. We can swim in the freshwater pools there, and then we're also going to make our own leis. Again, we're going to have a Hawaiian cultural practitioner that's going to be with us throughout this. And then we are also going to be doing a Hawaiian mythology and Ava ceremony. So Ava is very, it's a healing plant. It has lots of different properties to it, and there's a whole tradition, a cultural practice around these Ava ceremonies. So we're going to participate in that, and we will again have a Hawaiian cultural practitioner that will help us with that. So that's going to be amazing. We're going to have a 2-hour stargazing session with a local themed astronomer, Harriet Witt. So that's going to be just incredible to learn more about the skies and our connection to the planet and stars. That's going to be amazing. You are going to have plenty of time to rest, relax, and play on the gorgeous beaches. Every night is open for sunset, so I made careful not to plan activities around sunset unless we're doing like dance at sunset. Then we're going to be there, but you'll be able to catch sunset every single night from the gorgeous beaches there. And then I'm going to be leading 4 sessions during the week. So one of the sessions is talking to angels. How do you connect with them? How do you ask them for guidance? How do you listen? How do you act on their guidance, right? Then I'm going to be doing a special session teaching you how to read cards. So how to read angel cards. And this is something, again, people have been asking about for a long, long time. So I'm super excited to share my wisdom around that and give you guys an opportunity to practice, right? To be able to connect and practice and do that. I'm also going to be leading a session with life navigation tools. So these are really great tools on how to process your emotions, how to deal with challenges when they arise. And it's really things that I do, that I've been doing for years, that really, really help me, right? And have helped my clients really shift things in their life. So that's going to be beautiful. We're also going to be doing a session, a full session on Ho'oponopono. So this is an ancient Hawaiian process. It's a process of forgiveness, but it helps with creating unity, inner peace, harmony, healing, so many different things that's going to be amazing for. And then I have a couple little things that I'm going to be weaving in throughout the week, and that is some improv games. So to get you back connected to that playful, younger version of yourself that loves to play, is curious, and likes to pretend, right? So we're going to be playing with that energy. That's going to be super fun. And then I'll be sharing practices and meditations, other things to raise your vibration, which are really, really easy for you to bring home with you, okay? Speaking of bringing home with you, you will have a swag bag that you're going to receive upon arrival at the villa that's going to give you some things that'll be helpful during the week, and then also some things that you can take home with you to continue your practices. So I'm super excited about that. You will leave Maui feeling connected with your body, with that playful, curious version of yourself, so that you feel more alive and that you have more fun in your life, right? You'll leave Maui tapped into angel guidance and with practical tools so decision making becomes easy for you, right? And that you have clarity about your purpose and your next steps. You're also going to leave Maui inspired and excited about your future and motivated to take action to live your dreams. So if you are interested in joining me, check out the link below. I have 10 rooms available. Before I even sort of fully announced it to everyone, I already had people signing up. So I do have people registered already. I do have 10 rooms available. They can be either single private rooms, or they can be shared rooms if you're bringing your partner or a friend. There's obviously different pricing for those. And then I also have availability for locals to come, or people that have accommodations elsewhere that want to just come for the retreat. You'll get your food, all your activities, all the sessions will be included in that. So those are all the options. And again, check out the link below for more details. I'm happy to hop on a call with you if you're not sure, if you have more questions about it. Please feel free to schedule a call with me, and I'm happy to share any and all information and answer your questions about it. Hope to see you in Maui. Much love and aloha.